Hey everybody, welcome back to the best coin news channel on YouTube. I'm Sonofasilverstacker. In today's Numismatic News and Information for the 4th day of February 2024, I'm going to welcome you over to moneymetals.com so you can check out where those live spot prices end of the week Friday, as well as the availability and the premium for the 24 American Silver Eagle. After that, we'll bump over to the United States Mint website, check out the bullion sales. Then we're going to be looking at two products that come out in 4 short days, and who knows when the Royal Mint will be dropping this item. But we do have some good news if you're not familiar with the Royal Mint website, where to pick up those Britannia and Liberty silver coins. You won't even believe it. But before all that, if you're new here, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. That way we can open up the Son of a Silver Stacker store to sell, yes indeed, the Son of a Silver Stacker merchandise. Yes, and there it is. Okay, over here to moneymetals.com. Looks like actually we may have a problem, Houston. Let me see if that works. Yep, there we go. All right, here we are, Money Metals. Gold ended the week at $2049.90, silver at $22.88, platinum over at $907.45, and palladium $984.80. Can you believe that? That's incredible. Now you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $6.99. They're going to get you out of there at $29.87 each, and you're going to be, well, offered $24.73 each if you're going to be selling those back to them. So here we go to the bullion sales at the United States Mint. We don't have any new numbers for February just yet. We might see some this coming week, so I really hope that we actually do see that. That way I can start comparing and contrasting the January numbers. Now, over here to the product schedule. February 8th, we have a really big day, folks. I don't know, honestly, because it really hasn't had that much time to sink in. I think we got 2 weeks notice, maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month's notice about the Liberty and Britannia collaboration coin and metal. But has it really sunk in as to how important these really are? I think it has over at the Royal Mint, and I think it has at the United States Mint, but are they doing anything, any kind of ceremony for this? I think that was really interesting. It's the things you don't hear them saying is what you need to pay attention to. So yeah, they talked about this, but did they talk about any kind of special ceremony or get together or party or what have you? Not sure. Didn't really hear anything myself. Let's go to the first option here. This is the Liberty and Britannia gold coin. You know, with that product limit of 10,000, that's ridiculously low. We are looking at 12,500 for the last 2 issuances of the Liberty coin and metal, right? So this is definitely 2,500 less. And who knows if the advanced bulk purchase folks are going to get their hands on these. It's not available for subscription, so you can't get it that way. You actually can only get this on the day it drops. And I'm sure there's some action. I don't know how I got that one out, but the point of it is these coins are already being sold and pre-sold on eBay. And there's some other vendors as well that are selling this particular coin. And I think that's how important it really is. Now, let's check out the back of this real quick. We have the bristlecone pine, and then we have the English yew tree. So for those of us here in the United States, then we have the Atlantic Ocean, and then in the east, the sun rises or sets in the west, right? And what's east? Anyway, this is the English yew tree. All right, what is the significance of the English yew tree? Well, here's the Google machine. I typed in English yew tree. The English yew is a small, conical-shaped evergreen tree or large shrub. It is native to Western, Central, and Southern Europe, as well as Northwest Africa, Northern Iran, and Southwest Asia. All right, there you go. Well, here you go. What is the significance of the yew tree? And I think this one really sums it up quite well. It says, as an evergreen tree, the yew is symbolic of everlasting life and rebirth, I should say. It was held sacred by the Druids in pre-Christian times. Yew came to symbolize death and resurrection for the ancient Celts, which continued into the Christian era. Yew branches were carried on Palm Sunday and at funerals for many centuries. But that's not all right? How is the yew tree used today? Well, guess what? It was actually the main wood that was used for the English longbows. And really, that was probably the most lethal medieval weapon up until firearms came, was that English longbow. So yeah, that is understandable how that became a symbol of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland right there. Bam. And that's actually Joseph Mena's design, because this particular design is not on, design is not on the Royal Mint's design. All right, you have Liberty and Britannia, and then on the other side there, you have King Charles. So this is unique to the American side of the coin. All right, so talked about the Google machine action there. Here we go with the silver medal. The product limit is 75,000. Household order limit is 2. It is $89. If you were to get this grade, you'd probably get out of there by $130 with shipping and everything. And, well, look at this. They're actually selling. I got 2024 Liberty and Britannia. 15 results under sold and completed listings here. $169.99 there. $199. $199. And look at this. These are first day of issue there. And we've got there, it looks like some kind of congratulations label. That's interesting. And but where, okay, is the one with the flag and the Union Jack, right? The Stars and Stripes and Union Jack. This one, 199, 179, 169, 174. And look at that, $3,500. And that's from PCGS. It's a First Strike, Liberty and Britannia. And you can tell it's the one from the United States, as it does not have King Charles on there. All right, so that's really interesting. And they keep coming. Look at this. These are all sales, and that's from January 30. And you do have sales from just yesterday on here as well. February 2, February 2, February 3, and 2 right there. Now, let's get over to this, because what happens if you don't buy one of those off of eBay? You want to submit one of your own to NGC. And when I mean one of your own, I mean the raw one you picked up from the United States Mint. All right, here we go. So this is ngc.com, NGC Special Designations and Labels for the U.S. and Royal Mint's 2024 Liberty and Britannia collaborations, posted on 2/2/2024, just 2 days ago now. The coins and medals are part of the second collaboration between the U.S. and Royal Mints. The label options may have changed. Please refer to the special labels page for current availability. Here we go. Now, on February 8th, the U.S. Mint and the Royal Mint are releasing their newest collaboration, the Liberty and Britannia program. We know this. This is going to be, I think, huge. The program includes the 2024 Liberty and Britannia gold coin. Now, I showed you that one already. That one is going to be very special, I believe, only because, well, the mintage is super low, and it's more than just one country going after it, right? It's the Britannia also, which makes even more people come into the collection pool. All right, and silver medal, which were struck at the West Point and Philadelphia Mints. Silver medal struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Gold struck at the West Point Mint. Now, Great Britain will issue gold and silver coins as well. This special series is the second collaboration between the two of the world's largest and oldest mints, following the successful Mayflower 400th anniversary joint project in 2021. And that was an absolutely stunning design on that coin and medal as well. So, love that. Now, it says here, to celebrate the U.S. Mint's Liberty and Britannia gold coin and silver medal, Numismatic Guarantee Company, that's NGC to you and me, is offering its attractive Liberty and Britannia special label by default. That's this one here, by default for an additional fee, featuring a full color rendering of the American and British flag. So you got Stars and Stripes, and then you got the Union Jack. The label enhances the thoughtful narrative told by the coin and the medal. The popular NGC early release and first release designations and labels are also available for coins and medals received within the first 30 days of release. So there you go, folks. That's really the parameters, what they're wanting you to do there. And I really dig this one. That's pretty cool with the flag there. Very cool. Now it says the obverse. Here we go, because it's kind of tricky to figure out which one's the obverse and which one's the reverse on this, but once you have that Royal Mint coin, you're like, oh yeah. The obverse of the Liberty and Britannia gold coin and silver medal and their British counterparts feature first of its kind, designed in collaboration by chief engravers of the U.S. Mint, Joseph Mena, and the Royal Mint, Gordon Summers, not to be confused with Gordon Sumner. It portrays Lady Liberty and Britannia appearing alongside one another. Lady Liberty represents freedom and is a frequent thing on U.S. coinage, while Britannia is the personification of Britain and a symbol of national pride. The two allegorical female figures come together for the first time ever on coinage. There it is. That's the reasoning right there. All right, the reverse of the Liberty and Britannia gold coins and silver medals shows the sun rising over the Atlantic Ocean, framed by two shores with a Great Basin bristlecone pine tree in the west and an English yew tree in the east. And the depiction represents both American and Great Britain and their mutual friendship from afar. There you go. And these are, and I'm going to leave a link in the description for this particular page. It tells you all the parameters of the label options and the designations, whether it's first, early, or no release. And that is about that. Now, what's interesting about this particular coin and medal, over here on the other side of the pond at the Royal Mint, it's actually two coins. And they're actually going the bullion route. not necessarily just the proof finishes that you can purchase directly on their website, because you got to check this out. 2024 Britannia and Liberty. We've seen these made through a special relationship, and bam, right there. Invest in symbols of strength and liberty. Here we go. Sign up and register your interest for the Royal Mint's range of 2024 Britannia and Liberty bullion coins. I'm not sure why that one isn't. Well, look, you got to see this. This is incredible. So over here at JM Bullion, and it loads now. Yeah, you can pick up the British Silver Britannia and Liberty coin, and you can tell right there, yep, that's King Charles. But look at that. That's going to be in a tube. That's pretty sweet. I think that's absolutely genius. Way to go, Royal Mint. But that's not all. So JM Bullion is offering that. Oh, what's the other one here? Bullion Max is offering that, and they might be the same company. I don't know. They have the same pictures. Look at that. Could you imagine a whole box of those? Yes, please. Thank you. May I have another? Yeah, and here's JM Bullion. So that was the silver, and here we go with the gold. Now, what they're selling over here is actually the proof coin from West Point right there. It's not in parentheses, okay? And number two, well, I don't think the United States Mint is going to be doing any bullion this year featuring the Liberty coinage. And what if the Mint was agile enough to actually make bullion of the commemorative coins or even the special coin programs they're doing here? Let's say like the 230th anniversary, the flowing hair design. Yeah, that would be special. Or what about just this one? Make some bullion of this, right? So the Mint could do a lot better, I think, in the bullion department. All you have to do is look across the pond and see what the United Kingdom is doing. Now let's keep on keeping on. This was JM Bullion. Hopefully this page loads over here. This is Provident Metals, okay? This is the British Britannia and Liberty 1 ounce gold coin right there. Bam. Yep. And it doesn't show that it's in a tube or anything, but it does say choose from plastic flips, tubes of 10 coins, or mint-sealed monster boxes of 100 coins. Yow! Could you imagine? That would be something. And let's keep on keeping on. Time is running out. All right, look at this. This is from Bullion Max. This is the BU Liberty gold coin right there. Bam. That's a Liberty and Britannia gold coin. My bad. And that features King Charles there. And it also, yep, you can buy it in multiple ounces. That's amazing. Face value 100 pounds sterling. Coins contains 1 troy ounce. But you can buy the flips, tubes, coins. I think all these ones are honestly, all these bullion dealers, they've got to be related. They got to be branches of the different company, like owned by a different company at the top, but different branch. You know what I'm saying. Either way, let's go to those plus ones. This is the fantastic part of the show, my favorite part, the part I really like. This is about conformity. And it says here, if you want people to think you wise, just agree with them. But remember this, where many go, no grass will grow. That's absolutely true right there. You ever been on a footpath? Yeah, you can follow that footpath because that's where everybody walks on it, right? So that's why people always say keep off the grass, because if you walk along the grass long enough, it's going to be a footpath and no more grass. Now let's go to 99.9 KOA and Coin News Radio. Yep, this is Big Audio Dynamite, and the name of the song is The Bottom Line. And it's really cool. Great song. Is it a song for uplifting your party plan? Absolutely. So check that out. Hope you dig it. Now, with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It is free. And if you want to take it to the next level, please consider becoming a member. It's $1.99 a month. Stacker out.